Hey guys, got this little 48-inch Emerson Industrial here. These are new. These are the ones they sell now. And I picked this up for two reasons. One is I've always wanted to test out one of these. I've heard they're very good, especially for being steel and steel. And the other reason was because it was 48-inch, and you don't see 48-inch industrials nearly as often. Now, of course, that defeats my first point, because in order for me to test it, it needs to be 56-inch in order to compare it to the other 56-inch industrials. So, it's not really a fair comparison. But, either way, I picked it up. I'm glad I did. It's a cute little fan, and it seems like it's a real good quality little fan. You may have seen the video where Will and I tested it at his shop. We tested it there on a 4-speed Fasco wall control. I have no idea if it was a capacitor-based wall control or transformer or what. But it did very well, but we didn't have the amp meter, and I want to test it with a myriad of controls. So here it is. Now, for the first control, I'm going to try something new. You saw my last video of that little Emerson 29-inch thing over there. It came with a 4-7-11 control. As opposed to the 5, 10, 15s that we have a lot of, and 6, 8, 14s that we have a lot of, and 8, 12, 20s that we have a lot of. 4, 7, 11 was a new one to me, so I'm going to start using that in a lot of videos, because a 4 is going to be pretty cool for a low speed. So here's that. We'll start there. Put it on low. 0.17, which is a nice low current draw. I've always said that these remind me of Moss Caribbean breezes, other than the fact they have a lower canopy, although there were some Moss Caribbean breezes that had a lower canopy. The 56-inch ones, I believe, did. Okay, so that's not too bad. I'd still go slower than that on my lowest speed, but not too bad at all. 0.17. Let's go 3. The 4 was 4 microfarads, ironically. 3 is 7. 0.30. So more of a useful low speed. Not fast enough to really be a medium. Okay. 11. 0.43. And we're getting up there now, and it's moving quite a bit of air. I'm surprised at how much air I'm feeling. Of course, part of it is probably because that down rod is so long. It's probably just so close to me, but I'm getting wind. Okay, so yeah, that's a. I wouldn't want it to be any faster than that on a medium high, so that's a good medium high. And let's go to high. Yeah, that's whipping some air. High is 0.65. I forgot to look on the fan and see what it was rated for, but we can do that once it stops. So, move around a little bit here. Gotta be careful because I will get hit underneath the fan. Yeah, that's a nice breeze underneath there. It's again, we're talking about a smaller fan, so really all I have to compare it to is the 48-inch Silverline, which I'm not crazy about, and 48-inch Newtones, which are not as good at air movers as I would like. They're quiet, and they're classy, and they're cool looking, but they don't go quite fast enough for my tastes. It's giving me some air back here. Good for you, 48-inch fan. That's, I don't think any of the other 48-inch fans really made much of a difference back here, but this is giving me a strong breeze. Again, it has the advantage of being closer to the ground, but even so, that's pretty impressive. So, not wobbling. Let me try to get under here and back to where the control is, and living in fear of hitting my head. Now let's see, can I prop this? Because of the, oh, what did I hit? Hit buttons. Okay, I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't know I could have other apps and things open when my phone was recording. Okay. How's that work? Instead of the usual paper towel holder on the ladder, I'm using a bottle of Totally Awesome on one of the rungs of the ladder. So that actually seems like that's going to work. So let me get the traditional 4-speed control that I normally test with. It's a brand new fan, by the way. I don't know if that was clear. So that's a good spin down time, considering that new fans usually have pretty stiff bearings. It probably helps that Will and I already put it through the paces, but we didn't run it for very long. We were limited on time. Hopefully I'll get to go back down there and make some more videos of Will. He's a great kid. All my wires were kind of tangled there, so I had to make moves. Oh, almost got nailed in the back of the head there. That was a close one. I could have died. Okay, I'm going to read the label before we go any further. 0.7. So with 0.65, we were right on it. Emerson model HF-948W space 0. Blah, blah, blah. Emerson, St. Louis, made in Taiwan. 50 or 60 hertz. Suitable for use with solid state control, so we'll try that a little bit later. I mean, we're going to try it anyways, but it's good to know that it's actually rated for it. So this is the 4-speed, my usual control on the 5 microfarad. 0.22. God, my head is close to that thing. I really feel like I'm going to have an accident if I'm not careful. How does the viewfinder look? Looks pretty good. It's a good shot. So yeah, this is definitely going to work up to being too fast for the various speeds. So that's low, medium low, 0.4. I'm going to go through these quickly because we already know what we're going to look at. I really like, you know what, I like these a lot better now that I see them up close because I see the pattern in the little dimple in the center of it. They're not like the Dayton's, it's just a circle. They've got a little Emerson design in the center. Okay, medium high. Come on, medium high. 0.55. And then high. Okay, spinning down. So how many of you already saw the video of the TriStar that I did earlier? How cool was that? I think even my wife likes the TriStar, and she doesn't really care for very many fans, especially those that aren't Fanimation. So, she liked the polished aluminum gold line, and she liked the TriStar. Maybe 3 blades work better for her. Ignore what I just said. Never try to put rational thought to women, because it's just not going to go well for you. There's no such thing as rhyme or reason under those circumstances. You just learned an important life lesson while watching a fan spin. I like this quite a bit. Do they make these in brown? It's just black and white, right? These would be really nice in brown. I know they used to make it in brown. Maybe I should look for one in brown. Say brown again. Okay, low on the Evergo Leslie Lock 4-speed click control. Low, which is speed 5, is 0.4, so we're already quite a bit up there. 4, which is 0.52, 3, which is 0.62, 2, which is 0.65, and then 1, which is also 0.65. So that was really pretty sucky in terms of a range of speeds. So we're not going to use that with this fan, that's for sure. Now I'll give it time to spin down, and then it'll be the moment everyone is waiting for, which is the infinitely variable solid-state speed control of science. I would be interested to hear if anybody else has favorite controls. I think I mentioned that in the last video in terms of my favorite would be the solid state if it wasn't noisy on many fans. Just in general, not for one particular fan, but in general, if there are favorite and least favorite controls, I'd like to know that. Because I'm thinking about retiring the Evergo, and if a lot of people like it, then I won't. A lot of people think it's a waste. I only tried it in the first place because I think Cole uses it in some of his videos, and Cole's a smart kid. So, figured it had to be the right thing to do if he was doing it, but I don't seem to get as good of results with it as he does. He has outsmarted the grown-up. So, if you've been watching my videos, you saw I got a big haul this week. And I have a lot of stuff for sale. It's not normal sale prices, it's make an offer, but it still needs to be an offer that makes it worth my time and packing materials to ship it. And it needs to go soon. So take a look at that. I got the pictures on Instagram, Facebook, and both forums, both the VCF.com forums and the DT forums. So we're going to start at the infinitely variable. It's 0.04 right now, not doing much of anything. 0.05, 0.06. I hear a little buzzing, I think. It could be my imagination. It's hard to tell with the lights. 0.07, 0.08, 0.09. Well, 0.09 is doing something. Well, most of you probably already know that's what I like right there. Nice, classy, low speed, befitting the movie Casablanca, or any other set where the fan is just there to do something. Anybody else remember the set of the old Jay Leno Tonight Show? Used to have a bunch of Panamas over the stage where the musical guest would perform. And they would go on a really slow, aesthetic, low speed. Let's see if there's video clips of that somewhere. Okay, I'm going to go up an eighth of a turn. 0.23. It's definitely buzzy. I almost think it's like making the fluorescent light louder, because it sounds like I'm hearing more from that side too. No, it's just in harmony with it. Okay, gonna go up another eighth. 0.42. Gonna go up another eighth. 0.62. Oh, we're almost high then. Another eighth. 0.63. Now we are high. 0.65. Okay, final spin down. Final spin down made me think of an Arrested Development reference. If you get the reference, comment on the video. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. And too bad for Will, because he was hoping that I wouldn't like it so much and then he could keep it. But I like it. So it's mine now. This is going to be the last fan that I videoed today, but I have so many more to do. If I can get out here tomorrow, I'll do more tomorrow. If not, Monday. Can I get out here Monday? I got some stuff Monday going on. I might not be able to get out here Monday. So maybe it's on tomorrow. Not tomorrow, then Tuesday. We'll see. I might take some of this stuff to my other shop and record it there, but everything is here right now. All my new stuff that needs to be recorded is here. So, I got some more stuff coming next week. Man, wait till you see what's coming next week. I think Wednesday is when my package gets in of the next cool thing, and then I got another thing coming. Man, who knows when. There's so much stuff coming. It's ridiculous. I really should stop buying fans, but I can't help it. Okay. Well, I hope you have enjoyed the mini Emerson as much as I have. There's the label, since I got to see it earlier and you didn't. I'm not going to deprive you of that. Anything anywhere else? Nope. There's a little kind of Emerson, definitively looking Emerson design on the bottom there. It kind of reminds you of what's in the center. This is a bad example because that's got the little double cap. But there are some that have a similar cap to the one that's on that. So that's kind of a definitive Emerson look. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. And I'll be doing some more videos real soon, so keep posted.